Good evening, everyone. This is Omeja Mojanique. I appreciate you tuning in to Om Energy. Today, I would like to discuss this big pandemic that is popping off here around the globe. Um, yeah, it's a thing and it's serious. I also comprehend that it displays quite a few symptoms that have been around for ages, that we have dealt with as a country for ages. And so for me, it doesn't feel as big as what society, media, um, they, I, what is that, big pharma? I don't know who they are truly, but it's not as big as what it is being made out to be. I do comprehend there are people who are dying from this, and I'm not minimizing its severity. I'm simply acknowledging that it is on a list of things that come through and do wreak havoc, and it will at some point minimize, subside. It reminds me of the Ebola virus. It went on for what, a good month, and then it was like, I'm gone. So it just reminds me of that situation. Um, yeah, the way things are coming up, I just find it somewhat comical. Some of these things that are just coming up, people have created challenges, and it's getting out of hand, completely out of hand. Stop it. Licking toilet seats, eating after one another to show that they are fearless, I guess. That's fine, I suppose. Do your thing. Um, but there are other germ-ridden illnesses that can be passed on through these challenges. Uh, yeah, I don't know where none of y'all's mouths have been. Y'all licking toilet seats. I know where that mouth has been, at least in that regard. But these licking lollipops and just licking other random foods, eating after one another and all that. Hey, if you trust your friends to such a great degree, by all means, be your best you, boo. I support you and your dreams. But as for me in my house, I'm good. I feel safe. I don't. I feel fearless. I feel jovial. I feel happy about my life. I feel grateful. I feel such wonderful, abundant energy that the coronavirus hasn't really been a subject from my lip, mouth, tongue, face, mind, brain. Um, it's more so like people will talk to me about it, and I just look at them, and then they stop talking about it. I don't subscribe to it. I am free of such a subscription. Having a mind of fear, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. It reminds me of the scripture. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And so the things that are happening in this society right now doesn't seem like of a sound mind. They are taking up loads of toilet tissue. I don't know what part of the symptoms you are reading that says buy all the toilet tissue. I don't know what symptoms you're reading that suggest you do these things, but the United States of America and its populace has decided this is the objective, this is the focus, is toiletries, not the wipes, not the Lysol, not the disinfectants, which again, I'm good on because I feel like those things, those sanitary things, will leave you more open and vulnerable to life. That's simple. To life, because germs are a part of life. We grow immunities. This is how we adjust. This is how we move. This is how we shift in this plane. So, yeah, I feel like you're doing a disservice to both, not to both, to you, your family, your friends, your job, your society, because now you are now more easily susceptible to colds and flus and STDs and whatever else you have going on because you're over sanitizing everything. Having a state of fear vibrate throughout your whole being is simply detrimental to your mind, body, soul, health, emotional state, physical, whatever, all of you, your whole self. It isn't good and it's not pretty. So why not just simply focus on something that is on the healing vibratory field, energetic field, the more happier energy field, the more healed, peaceful energy field. That, to me, at least during this time frame, seems more appropriate. And it could just be me. It seems more fun, um, more peaceful, blissful, happier, lighthearted, healing, vibrant. It feels great to be on this end of such a spectrum of dastardly deeds or whatever, amok, whatever's happening. Um, and it made me think of this on our money we have in God we trust. And as a society, it doesn't seem like that's what we're doing. Um, Again, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And if in God we trust, then we are trusting all of these variables, not fear. I mean, there's like over 32, I think, scriptures about fear, about what you can do with that fear. You can cast it, you can shift it and give it up to God. There's just so much that you can do with it instead of ingesting it, ruminating with it, spreading it like the virus it is. We don't really have to even discuss it. But I figured I'd go ahead and briefly put it out there that we can shift from this. It's easy. It's not easier said than done. It's simply easy. You say it, it's done. The end. Peace.